morning. So today I'm scabbing up the potatoes, getting them ready to plant. I'm going to cut the sections off here that have the purple spuds coming off, and I'm actually going to plant those in the ground. The reason you do that, I think, is so that it gets a little bit more airflow on the inside of the potato and it doesn't get all moldy inside. Because if you just let these potatoes sit, they're going to get really soft and become really moldy. So I'm just going to cut these up before I plant them into the ground. So it's been a few days, and I'm going to check on these potatoes and plant them today. Basically, they scabbed over. The scabbing is part of helping them not retain too much water. I'm going to plant them now into the dirt. Alright, so I've got a few items here to plant these potatoes. I'm actually going to do one in a raised bed. I have a spot picked out for the potatoes in there, and I'm also going to test against the potato bag model of putting potatoes in a bag, filling it up with dirt, and having them, grow inside of a bag. So I've got some potting mix, I've got some biotone, which is basically plant food, to give them a little more oomph. The soil is nice and wet. We've gotten a lot of rain over the past few days. It's early May here in Missouri, so rain is expected. And temperatures are good. Temperatures are nice and humid. Temperatures are nice and warm, in the 70s and 80s. So honestly, these potatoes don't look quite as good as I would like them to. So we're just going to throw them all in and see what happens, basically. So yeah, we'll get started. So now that those are in, we'll wait a few weeks and we'll check back in to see which one has done better or is making the most progress.
Come on. Come here, shy girl. Oh, you're so shy. You don't like cameras. You gonna eat a tomato? Come on. Eat the tomato. Try it. Oh, you put it on your head. Sit still, perfectly still, perfectly still. Oh, good try. All right, I'm gonna do potatoes now. They're in the sack, growing in the sack, some of them are. And then some of them we already picked here, and then there's a few more over there. And I'm just gonna kind of get dirty in these weeds and get them out. And believe it or not, this huge thing, this thing is actually a potato plant that just went crazy. And it's been a good decoy plant, so we just let it go crazy, and all the potato bugs and everything, potato beetles will go after this, and just they let our other potatoes live. So all right, potatoes, let's do it. Aha, look at that, look at that. That's how potatoes grow. How crazy is that? They're growing more. They're spudding. Perfect. So we'll see. I'm gonna dig around a little bit, pull some of these up. A lot of potato here. You can kind of see these holes here. I think something was trying to bore in here. There's holes right there. And I think something was trying to bore in there. I need to look into that. Something ate that one. After I get them out of this bed, I'm gonna go in and see how they did in this little container. But yeah, something was eating these up. Set those to the side. Not too bad of a harvest. Actually, I'm pretty happy with that. That's the second harvest we've had of potatoes. I'm about to put a third one in for the fall, a third planting. You know, some of these got chewed up by something. Rabbits, probably, because they like to make little dens in this bed. But next I'm gonna do this thing. I'm gonna check this out and see what the potatoes did in here. So we just put potting soil inside of this thing. Potting soil, layer of potatoes, more potting soil, another layer of potatoes. So I'm just gonna kind of dig in here and see what we got. You can feel a mass here. Looks like they're doing something. Just a couple, yeah. They don't look really any different. If I do that a little bit, there we go. 2 so far. We'll see how many I actually did here. These are store-bought. These were originally store-bought, and I multiplied them for free. You know, they didn't really seem to do that well in this potting soil. That's kind of disappointing. Yeah, didn't really do much. So, there you have it, folks. There you have it. If you're gonna plant potatoes, buy them from the store. Put them in a raised bed where they're exposed to the elements. Some of them might get eaten, but you're gonna have a lot more than if you put them in this little bag here. So there you go.